Alright, easy BFT. Gives me a says, hey man, make a Feign Death Hunter deck. So let's try that. Because obviously we suck at making Shadowform Priest. Alright, we'll do this. Guys, I wanted to win. I tried. Don't blame me. Alright, so Feign Death. What do we want with Feign Death? We can go super deep with it with like super control things like Explosive Sheep. We can go eggs with it. Or we can just kind of... Sylvanas should definitely be in there. That one's sick. We could go the whole Sneed's Explosive Sheep route. That's the super deep, super control version. Take him to fatigue version. So this will be high impact for sure. And then you can run like Death Lords and things in that to win the control matchups. You can get funky with it if you want to go the fatigue route. Alright, we need Finley. Pyro Acolyte package for the card draw, I think. Hunter's Mark's in there, goes with Finley and the Pyro and the Acolyte. Probably need Bow, right? Like, Bow is still just too good not to run, just to help clean up things. You gotta have Baron Geddon and Baby Baron. Alright, so what are we? We're missing 4s real bad. Even like Refreshment Vendor would be pretty good. Try and keep tempo while healing. I see Spellbreaker being not bad. Silence the Death Lord. Silence in general doesn't seem terrible to have in there. Baron Rivendare is kind of aggressive. We don't have any weapons, do we? Do I put the bows? I put the bows in. We don't have any traps. We could get in like some sort of trap. All the traps are like terrible for anything besides tempo. Like the traps that are like actually kill minions all suck. And I don't really want a freezing trap. I'm trying to like grind people's hands out, you know? So freezing trap doesn't seem ideal. Alright. So I didn't just take the easy approach to Feign Death Hunter. I didn't just run the 2 Feign Deaths in mid-range Hunter and then call it good. We went deep. And let's see if we can get rewarded if we're going deep. So the idea is, against control, we just like outvalue them, and if that isn't working, then we try and like take them to fatigue with Death Lords. And against aggro, we have Feign Death Explosive Sheep and good removal and heals, and hopefully we can win that way. So, got 2 different dimensions to the deck. And against, whatchamacallit. I mean, it's mid-range decks, we just kind of die, but you can't beat everything. Hyman, no, I think 2 2/2s is worse than a random 4-drop most of the time. So I'd rather have the Sky Golem.
I will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
Alright, so yes, I do want the Refreshment Vendor, I think. I think that's a good curve. Alright, what are we doing here? Passing. Easy turn. Got double, but we run 2 weapons, got both of them. Dude, Fugue and Stalag would have been pretty cute. I didn't even think about that too much. I don't think we need to play anything here. I think we just throw Power Pass. We got time to try and figure this out exactly. Where's the Explorer's Head Dijon package? There's too many elements to that, man. I think overcomplicating it is a good way to die. I think I want to get the bow up this turn. I don't know. I could also just wild Baromets or hero power. I want to save Explosive Sheep for Feign Death, like every time. The weapon, unfortunately, is able to kill my Wild Pyromancer, but... I mean, is it that bad? I think it's fine enough value to just do it. Just do it and get the Finley out, I think is just okay. I don't want to be too greedy with my life. Like, I got heals, but... not that many. I want to take the Mage Hero power so I can use it with, Hunter's Mark to kill things. And also, Mage is just like the best hero power for removing crap. I can ping my own Explosive Sheep, what have you. And ping his tutu. Alright, so... ooh, let's just bump the bubble off, play Deathlord. Well, if it's competitive spirit, I want this guy on the field. Yeah. So I'll play that guy. Just in case competitive spirit, but it looks like it is Avenge.
Reporting for duty.
What is the best way to deal with this crap? There could even be redemption and stuff in there, which could be annoying. It's really hard to play around all these secrets. I mean, I could just, like, Deathlord, ignore the secrets. Deathlord and then play Explosive Sheep behind it to have it protected, so I could do things with my mana next turn. I definitely want a Deathlord before the Explosive Sheep, right? I want to give him the minion first, and then Explosive Sheep later. I don't want to attack and proc all these secrets. I think I'm okay with playing the Explosive Sheep behind the Deathlord. If things die on his turn, it's also good for me. But yeah, proccing all of his secrets right before turn 6 sounds sketchy, so I think it's okay to just kind of wait here. He's got the Ultimate. Yeah. So hopefully something small comes out, and hopefully it dies to the sheep. Well, fuck. Man, my Deathlords have not been nice to me lately. Oh, we were so close to having the Flame Strike, too. Yep, Old Man on our Deathlord into pull out Mysterious Challenger. It's just so brutal. So brutal. Never fucking lucky. Whoa. Plays around the Feign Death. What a god. Who does that?
I'll never tell.
Reporting for duty.
Well, I mean, he's keeping consistent pressure on us, and we don't have great ways to proc these secrets. Deathlord Feign Death synergy is not the greatest here. I don't want to play the Deathlord right now, because we don't have great ways to clean up after the fact. So I think I'm going to just try and draw off Acolyte a little bit to get towards actually good plays. We need our second Explosive Sheep is what we really need. He just runs rag, okay. We need a Hunter's Mark and the rest of that. Alright, Wild Pyro Hunter's Mark, easy full clear. 2 Hunter's Marks, 17 cards remaining. Easiest clear of my life. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so we ping this first. And then Hunter's Mark here, everything dies. At the same time, proccing hopefully not Avenge. Okay, that might be good enough. And there's no Avenge, so it's just Noble Sacrifice. So let's just get Deathlord out there and chill.
Does not scare me.
Put this apple on your head. Put this apple on your head.
Holy jugglers.
Reporting for
Live. Damn it. Alright. Oh ho ho! Hello, Baron Geddon. And we don't want to attack to proc the Noble Sack while there's 2 jugglers in play. Alright, we're at 7 life. We gotta find our heal bot and our other refreshment vendor. But, I mean, we're staying in here. He pulled a mysterious challenger off his Death Lord, or off our Death Lord this game, and he had Ultimate for the Death Lord, so he had like fucking insane start. But we're staying in it. Alright, we got Sneed's Feign Death, but the Death Lord's still alive, so that's sketchy. But we should definitely get the Sneeds down, right? Sneed's ping. Just because it's big and annoying. And I don't want to miss that much damage. We gotta raise it. This Geddon is killing us. So we set up lethal for the following turn. Hopefully we're still alive, and easy game.
Reporting for duty.
Not Tyrion. God damn it, not Tyrion. Alright, the other challenger. Alright, we have lethal with bow. We can feign death first, see what legendary we get. Sick. Alright. Feign Death Hunter. Mill him with Feign Death Death Lord? No, that's for against only Control Warrior and Control Priest. Those 2 decks. Decks that, like, the minions that they pull out of Death Lord don't really matter. So... otherwise your win condition against the heavy control decks is like not good. You'll lose every time because they just have better life gain mechanics than you. So in a matchup against Control Priest or against Control Warrior, you're gonna need to fatigue them or at least get ahead on the card count by a few, because otherwise their life gain mechanics just kick yours' ass unless you get sick Finley. But we don't run Justicar then to like reward the sick Finley, so we'd have to add Justicar then. But I think Deathlord's just better than Justicar, so that's kind of what I would do with Feign Death Hunter if I was trying to take it the control route.